Yeah, I think this program is designed for somebody that um, is really lost, that they don't have any direction on where to go with their insomnia journey. Just remembering where I was at the beginning of this, just you research a bunch of stuff online and almost obsessively trying to fix your sleep and not knowing you try that stuff and then it doesn't work, and then you have everyone around you giving you advice on how to fix your sleep, and it just becomes this cycle that you can't get out of, and so getting on a path was something that was very important to me at the beginning, so that I could feel like I was walking down a path instead of just being lost completely and not having a direction. A lot of the things that I tried were, I don't know, sleep medications like the Benadryl. That's something that had maybe worked before in the past when I felt like, hey, I need to get some sleep tonight. I need to make sure that I do. I'll take a Benadryl and it'll make me drowsy. I'll go to sleep. And that didn't work. Um, and then, I tried, you know, someone told me, hey, have a couple beers and relax. And that kind of minimally helped at the beginning, and then I'd wake up and I'd be way worse than I was. My doctor had prescribed me Lunesta before I started, and when I took that, and I'm not trying to bash medications here, I think they're helpful for some people. But that when I took that one, I only got an hour of sleep that night, which was not really any better than I had prior. And then it also made me feel completely crazy, to be honest. And then my doctor also recommended some antidepressant medications, which I never gave it its full sort of dosage, but I had to stop after 3 days. I didn't feel like those things are going to work. And then all the classic, like, some things that might be important but are not going to kick you out of a cycle, like blue light blocking glasses and other sort of sleep hygiene things. That's I kind of ran the gamut. I did a lot of research, almost obsessively, and tried everything, and nothing really worked. Yeah, that's a good question. I think that they weren't addressing the root cause of my issue, which I think at this point is based in a multitude of areas which this program addresses, and it's psychological, and it's physical, and it's emotional, and you really have to learn how to deal with all three of those in a way that's going to get you where you need to go. And part of the physical part, or yeah, I guess I don't know how to bucket this one 100%, but it's behavioral. There's some behavioral things that you need to implement that can help you kick out of a cycle that you've been in for a while. Yeah, my experience in the program, it had a lot of ups and downs. It's not a linear journey, and those bumps in the road are really tough, because when you just want out of this, when you go through a setback, or something that seems like a setback, it can be really, really challenging to take, and can actually cause a setback out of something that was just sort of part of the journey. And so having a lot of those ups and downs is important, that I had a coach there. I think that Devin did a great job managing those ups and downs, and being responsive to when I needed some more attention, and being able to offer some good mental strategies to get me over the hurdle in some really, really challenging times. I think it's just a matter of a coach can really help. Finding somebody to support you can really help. And not, a lot of these things, a lot of the side effects of insomnia, or a lot of the things that come along with insomnia, which could range from depression to anxiety, all those things. It's important that you have somebody that you can reach out to that knows a lot about that and has helped other people through it. And not that I want to say that anybody would be creating a burden on any of their family members, but they don't likely know more than you do. And they can be supportive, but you need somebody that really knows how to navigate these waters, and that has helped other people through them. Because when you're lost, and somebody's got a map that can take you to where you want to go, or at least closer, then you need to follow that person.